particular group, Asian Heritage, has been, we've been around for about 7 or 8 years. And we just love to showcase our culture. We love to showcase our food. And, we're happy to welcome you all here. I wanted to invite our guest speaker, Ariane Dowdell, who is our Chief Culture and Engagement Officer. Ariane and her team have been amazingly supportive for all the ERGs at Houston Methodist, and we're very, very happy to have her here to kick off this afternoon's celebrations.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me okay? All right, great. Good afternoon. It's so wonderful to be here with everyone as we celebrate AAPI month. Every May, we have an opportunity to come together to celebrate the culture, historical, and societal contributions of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. As Mitali said, my name is Ariane Dowdell, and it's so nice to join you all this afternoon. 2026 marks the 5th year of the Office of Culture and Engagement, and for the past 5 years, our office has worked tirelessly to create a workplace that ensures our I-CARE values are not only spoken, but lived out each and every day and celebrated. From our Summer Scholars Program that provides opportunities to rising undergraduate, junior, and senior college students, to our Fall Scholars Program that provides opportunities to those that identify with having a disability, as well as our learning sessions, professional development programs, and our work on health equity and more. We strive to design programs that allow us to engage, thrive, while recognizing the unique experiences that we each bring. As we celebrate our uniqueness, 2026 also marks the 5th year of our employee resource groups. Our Asian Heritage ERG was one of the first official ERGs that was chartered and became active in 2021, along with our LGBTQ+ allies and our Black Ties for Culture ERGs. From the Pacific Islands to East Asia, the AAPI community encompasses over 50 distinct ethnic groups and cultures to hundreds of languages. Vibrant culture, traditions, and histories are why we are here to celebrate today. I even asked Google Gemini to describe AAPI month to me, and here's a couple things that I received. AAPI month is a time to honor the historical impact from the rugged labor that built the Transcontinental Railroad to groundbreaking achievements in science, politics, leadership, and the arts. It also said that AAPI month is a platform for visibility and a voice to raise awareness and promote understanding of the AAPI community. We're so lucky to have a very vibrant AAPI community of employees here at Houston Methodist. Today, I'm proud to say that we stand at 4,850 ERG members across all of our hospitals. Our goal for 2026 is to reach 5,000 members to celebrate our 5 years. So if you haven't joined an ERG, we have 11 of them. I encourage you to do so. I'm pleased to say that our Asian Heritage ERG is represented through almost all of our Houston Methodist hospitals with just under 400 members. ERGs, like our Asian Heritage ERG, create a sense of community and belonging. They offer a space to share unique lived experiences, discuss professional hurdles, and find mentorship. When an employee finds a community at work, their relationship with the company changes. Work becomes the community, and that transcends to the patients that we are all here to serve. Recognizing and celebrating our history is so very important. I hope you all enjoy the program today as we remember that AAPI history is a defining space in our history. And while we can each work together independently, we can thrive and do great things when we come together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for those comments, Ariane. I'd now like to introduce some of our ERG officers. Bhakti. Is there anybody else here? Oh, Yvette, come on. So we have new leadership for the ERG, and I'm the interim chair. This is Bhakti. She is the vice chair for the ERG. And then we have Yvette. Yvette is our secretary for the ERG, and we have a couple of other members that are not here today, but I'd like to mention them. We have Grace Yo, who is our membership. Oh, Grace is right here. Okay. Well, she's busy serving food, but she's here. Thank you for being here. And then we have Rashmi, who is our treasurer, and she's at our Willowbrook campus. I'm most excited to introduce our executive sponsor, who is Dr. Alice Tang, and every ERG always has an executive sponsor, and this year, Dr. Tang, who is the Chief Medical and Chief Quality Officer over at Willowbrook. I hope I'm getting the entity correct. Willowbrook, right? Yes, Willowbrook. So she couldn't be here in person, but she's here with us in spirit. So happy to welcome the rest of our program today. So we have two amazing artists here to share their talent with us. Dr. Pandit is one of the top eye surgeons in the country. He is vice chair of ophthalmic surgery at the Blanton Eye Institute here at Houston Methodist. So when he's not fixing eyes and doing clinical trials, he is tinkering around. And I say tinkering around, but he is amazing. He plays the Indian percussion instrument called the tabla, and he's a very accomplished artist, and we are so fortunate to have him here as a Houston Methodist employee. So he's here. And then we have Dr. Jyoti Joshi. She is a resident of Houston. She holds a PhD in Indian classical music. She's the director of JPJ School of Music and teaches Indian classical music in the Houston and surrounding areas. So without further ado, I'm going to let them kind of take the stage, and hope you enjoy the music, because I definitely do.
After finishing the Krishna Bhajan, I am singing one ghazal of Asha Bhosle. दिल धड़कने का सबब याद आया. आया धड़कने का सब याद आया Now I sang the first Krishna Bhajan, second I sang one ghazal of Asha Bhosle, and now I am singing one classical music part, Chota Kyal. It is classical music. What is Indian classical music? That I am singing now.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Dr. Pandit and Dr. Joshi, for sharing those beautiful pieces with us. We have another treat in store for you all today. I'd like to welcome a famous author. Her name is Taiba Kanwal, and she is the author of the short story collection, Talking with Boys. She is a Pakistani-American writer, an absconded mathematician and technologist. She's the managing editor at Conjunctions, an associate fiction editor at Cutleaf Journal, and her award-winning work appears in journals such as Witness, Meridian, Gulf Post, and others. So we're very happy to welcome her here. She's going to be reading from one of her books. Thank you.
Thank you, Maitri. Thank you, Lauren and Methodist and CPAM. Also, Dr. Pandit does not know this, but I am grateful for his care a few years ago. So it's pretty awesome to be on stage with him here today. This was beautiful. Thank you. The book I'm going to read from, it's called Talking with Boys. It's a short story collection set in the South Asian diaspora. Most of the stories are set in Houston, and they are linked, so if you ever get your hands on the book, it's kind of a fun puzzle to solve as you make your way through the stories. And hello to everybody on the feed, because I remember the CPAM feed being pretty awesome. Okay, so I'll just read from the opening pages of the first story. The story is called The Girl Who Ran, and it is set in Houston, so hopefully you'll recognize some of the places. The Girl Who Ran, Houston, 2015. 2 weeks after she turned 18, Amal married Z, the boy her family had forbidden her from seeing. Friday afternoon, he skipped classes at the university, picked her up from high school, and they raced off to the mosque. Not the fussy one up in River Oaks, but one way down Bissonnette, where the zip codes were still Houston and the strip malls were no man's land. In the back seat of Z's BMW convertible, Amal dug out of her backpack a crumpled green silk kurta pajama, a gift from her unsuspecting Dadi, her grandmother, who'd just flown in from Pakistan. Once they pulled onto the highway, Amal slid out of her school skirt to ease on the legging pants. Eyes on the road, she warned Z. When her uniform polo came off, Z blew her a kiss in the rearview mirror. Giggling, Amal clambered to the front seat and raised her arms to let the wind slam her, blast away the last of the home she was about to escape. I adore you, Z yelled. She leaned over, kissed his cheek, and slipped on the embroidered tunic. As they exited the highway, she buttoned the top up to the neck. When they pulled up to the storefront mosque between Lovely's Pan and Chai cafeteria and a grocery plastered with multilingual ads for lottery tickets and prepaid cell phones, she gathered her wind-tangled hair into a bun and wrapped the outfit's gauzy dupatta around her head. The mosque's grilled glass door opened onto a bare-walled, carpeted hall for communal prayers. Subduing their voices, Amal and Z approached a low-lit hallway in the back. In a storeroom/office, their two witnesses, Z's chemistry lab partner and the goalie of a suburban soccer team, stood in fidgety deference by the imam's lacquered walnut desk. When the imam asked Z if he accepted, Z inquired if he should say, "I accept," 3 times. The imam recapped his pen and looked up from the paperwork. If you wish. The lab partner mumbled, I think that's only in the movies, man. The imam muttered that his takeout biryani was getting cold. Still, Z looked deep into Amal's eyes and said, I accept. Then said it again, and then again. Amal said she accepted without waiting for the imam to ask. Z squeezed her hand and leaned in to kiss her, but the goalie cleared his throat and reminded him in decorous whisper, mosque. The imam dispensed with their business in blue ballpoint. Amal and the guys rushed out of the mosque and into Lovely's. They snatched up the last 4 rosy gulab jamuns glistening in syrup in an aluminum tray. They fed them to each other in celebration. Licking their fingers, they left the goalie's Kia in the strip lot and piled into Z's car. They flew back to town up I-59, blasting Bollywood with the bass up and the top down. I'll just stop there and let you guys find out what happens to Amal Lindsay. The book is called Talking with Boys. It's at Brazos. Thanks, guys.
Thank you all for joining us. Those of you that are watching this via live stream, I hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did in person. With that, we wrap up our AAPI month celebration. If you would like to join the Asian Heritage ERG, please email us at asianheritage@houstonmethodist.org. You can also Google or go onto the hub and look up all the ERGs. There's lots of amazing groups out there that are a great opportunity for you to connect with other people that you don't get to work with often. Thank you so much for CPAM and for Lauren for sponsoring this event and helping us have the concert so we can showcase some Indian culture. And we hope you'll be joining us for future events. Thank you so much.